Good morning. I hope you all noticed my new introductory shot to these Cavafy readings, which was made for me by my friend, my dear American friend, megansspark. Thank you, Megan. It shows Cavafy looking down from the left and myself looking down from the right upon one of Baron von Gloeden's more lovely creations, actual people actually. I'll leave you to work that out for yourself. We're now up to number 70 in the Cavafy readings. This one is called, or I've called it 1903. It's normally called Days of 1903. It's another of Cavafy's poems of longing. In fact, his actual poem is rather, or appears to be in English, rather soppy. So I've beefed it up a bit. It's about somebody, a young man of course, he saw in a street, obviously in Alexandria. And Cavafy's poem is all melting softness, but the young man in my poem bears some resemblance to the vampire Lestat, as you will see. I'm going to read it aloud, of course, but if you read it quietly to yourself, I think you'll find more in it. This is my reading. Hid in a mask of aggression, asking eyes, the face pale at twilight, luminous in the crooked street, like a hungry ghost, an urgent vampire scenting blood, instant pull of primal recognition, hunter to prey. Soon lost in the eddies of the crowd, I let them pass, those pleading eyes, the hounds and horses off away on a false scent and a cold return. Lapsed attention, cowardice, remorse. Needful eyes negate aggressive features, half-parted lips, hungry and expectant. Never found again. Cheers. The next poem is also concerns a meeting, but this time a more fruitful one. Number 71, The Shop Window. This poem starts in the street outside a lighted shop window. We imagine from the period that the lighting would probably have been gas or even an oil lamp hanging in the window. It's a tobacconist's, and the two men meet there, and then the scene changes to the inside of what we would call a cab, but which in those days was a horse-drawn cab with the hood down so the people inside couldn't be seen. The shop window. Twilight. Time of assignation. Sunset after flaring sun. Day's work done. Evening's freedom, frolicsome. or else return to respective lonely rooms and a quiet meal, nothing and no one. In the busy street they loitered, and like wind drifted leaves together rested by the lighted window of a tobacconist. Bowls of shredded leaf, polished gleaming wood of pipes. Their glances met, each read the other's face and similar need. Some flustered steps further up the street, a sudden gust of wind, a secret sign, each reading aright the over-emphatic nod, the pungent back of a cab, in those days sealed, perfect for lovers' closeness, heat of each other's nearness, hand to hand, lips upon hot lips. The next one is a very short poem in which Cavafy is thinking of the sort of life he'd embraced, the life of the exquisite, hothouse blooms. Number 72, Rare Pleasures. Thick scent of hothouse blooms in a closed conservatory. Those hours of my embracing the extraordinary. Lilies of the valley, for whose sake I put aside the everyday and gathered the exquisite in my arms. Good morning.